All right, everybody. Got the glasses on today, and oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's a little tattoo I got there. 1979 Jacobs. Okay. Now, all right. Welcome to another edition of Jacob's Journey today. Today we are going to be talking about the topic of Project 2025. Okay. What is that? Well, we're going to talk about it. And what it is a plan to reshape the executive branch of the U.S. federal government in the event of a Republican victory in 2025 U.S. president election. So basically, and we're going to talk about it, but it's a program that helps Trump, right? Kind of get rid of all the wrong that's going on right now. Okay, I'm trying to keep. I know my audience is swaying from left and right. I'm trying to keep an even ground here. Okay, um, so the initiative aims to ready with consecutive policies recommendations when the party retakes the White House. Okay. Number two, the group is also vetting and training personnel who can populate a future administration. Okay, so kind of sounds like they're pretty much trying to get rid of the whole White House and hire new people. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay, all right. This is a 900-page policy. Okay, it's a big policy, and I might miss some stuff in here. All right, so by the way, let's go through the disclaimer right now for YouTube. This is just my beliefs and my beliefs only, and no act, shape, or form does it fall on YouTube policies and guidelines. Okay. By the way, I'm about 4 safety topics in today, people. So let's let you guys catch up a little bit. That's 4 safety topics. Okay. So, all right, what else does this bill do? Okay, this, I don't know if it's a bill or a plan or a policy. Okay, but it is something they are going to put in if Trump wins the election. Okay, so it eliminates Affordable Act Care, also known as the Obamacare. Right, you guys remember that? And the morning after pill. Okay. Now I'm gonna name off a few things that it eliminates, and then throughout this video we're going to discuss some of the stuff. So if you have questions, maybe it'll answer itself later. All right. National Institutes of Health, also known as the NIH, and they got a headquarters out in Maryland. Um, guess what their annual budget is? Just take a guess. Okay? No, you're wrong. $45 billion, people, is these guys' annual, okay, each year, all right, not 20 years or 50 years, 1 year, okay, $45 billion. That's crazy. All right. Eliminating the Department of Commerce, also known as the DOC. Eliminating the Department of Education, which, all right, everybody calm down, okay? Calm down. Now, I know, you're thinking of the teachers and whatnot, okay? I do too, all right? They need more funding than anything, okay? Yeah, so I know a lot of us is, the teachers, which I agree, they need way more money than they're given. Okay, I mean they need to be put in a whole different department. Okay, kind of like doctors, if you will, right? They're shaping the minds of our young children growing up. Okay, I get it. Okay, but we're gonna discuss what he's doing in the Department of Education further on. Okay, so you just have to stay with me here. All right, now Project 2025, also known as a Presidential Transition Project, is a collection of consecutive policies proposed from the Heritage Foundation, which they're just a think tank um, based out of Washington D.C. And what they want to do is reshape the U.S. federal government in the event of a Republican victory in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. The project aims to recruit tens of thousands of conservatives to Washington, D.C. to replace existing governments, departments, and different agencies, whom Republicans characterize as part of the deep state. And the deep state are members of the federal government working in conjunction with the high level leaders to exercise power alongside or within the elected United States government and to further control the Republican president. So you've got people just wanting to kind of recruit different people and replace the bad people, pretty much. All right, so Project 2025 adapts to the version of the unitary executive theory, which in short just says the president would have absolute power over the executive branch when elected, which, okay, no president has ever had power of all different branches. That's why we have the Constitution, people. Okay, which, do we need it right now? I don't know. Okay, but um, the Constitution was written for not one person to have sole power over everything, right? A dictatorship. Okay, so I mean, thank God. Well, never. I'm trying to stay neutral. Okay, I'm gonna stay neutral with this one. All right. Um. All right. So the plan process is slashing funding Department of Justice. All right. This lets 5 of the U.S. attorney generals and the members of the president's cabinet, which if Trump is elected, he's probably going to fire everyone. He's probably going to fire everybody. Okay. So, um, Merrick Garland, Merrick Garland is our current attorney general. Merrick was one of them that went to Harvard, graduated from Harvard Law School, and dismantling the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. This is further what the bill wants to do. Not, I wouldn't say dismantling the FBI, but he's wanting to go through. Apparently, some of them are corrupt. All right, in every department you have corrupt people, right? So, he's wanting to go in there and eliminate the corruption. Um, He wants to sharpen and reduce environmental and climate control regulations to favor fossil fuel productions, right? So he's in favor of fossil fuel productions in which fossil fuels, um, all fossil fuels are dead animals and plants, right? All right. Um, Coal, oil, natural gases, some of these are examples of fossil fuel, right? All right, eliminating the Department of Commerce, also known as the DOC, the executive department of the U.S. federal government concerned with creating the conditions for the economic growth and opportunity. It's kind of funny, ain't it? So he's wanting to eliminate them people, right? Trying to make our lives better, right? So you ask, all right? It's kind of funny. I don't know where the hell them people been at for the last 4 years, right? All right, shit's getting real, people. Okay, all right. You go to the grocery store. How much is that? Okay, gas. I mean, I don't know, huh? I mean, how much does Pakistan need? They need some more money, huh? Let's print it. Let's give it to them, right? It's crazy out here. It's crazy, people. All right. No, oh wait. I'm gonna stay neutral. Okay, I'm staying neutral here. Okay. So they need to slash the funding for them, right? And ending the independence of federal agencies such as the Federal Communications. These guys are the people that regulate communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable across the United States. And the FTC is an independent agency where principal mission is the influence, the enforcement of civil antitrust law, of promotion of consumer protection. Okay. Project 2025 recommends abolishing the Department of Education. The only thing I can think about is like they want to get rid of Department of Education, right? Is the welfare, which it falls in this department. Okay, I looked it up. So you got people on welfare and food stamps and everything else, right? So it looks into that. Um, Something's got to be done about that, right? Everybody knows somebody that's got a relative, whatever. You're selling food stamps, right? You give them $100, you get $200 in food stamps. Okay, I get it, right? I get it, okay. But in reality, what you're doing, right? You're getting a paycheck. I'm getting a paycheck. I have a job, right? Um, those people are eating off of us, right? The taxpayers, okay. Um, so maybe that's what they're looking at when they say Department of Education, because that does fall under that bill. Okay, not so much as teachers and everything else, right? People are thinking, but it's the welfare. I'm thinking they're looking at rather than the teachers and trying. God knows we don't need to cut them no more, right? All right. So, all right. Next is the funding for climate research would be cut, while the National Institutes of Health Care would be reformed along executive principles. Now, I know this is a big issue with a lot of people, so I wanted to get this part right. The project urges the government to explicify rejection abortion as a health care, and they want to go away with the Obamacare altogether. They want to get rid of the morning after pill too. So, and I mean, all right, so I get it. I'm not, to me, you know, in my personal opinion, okay, this doesn't reflect YouTube at all. But abortion, if the woman wants to have an abortion or not, that's fine. That's her choice. Okay, that's a woman's body. If you want it, get it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have nothing to do with me. Shouldn't have nothing to do with government. Shouldn't even be talking about it every year when election comes around. I don't understand. Okay, so what? You're Christian, and they disapprove of abortion. So what? Okay, that should be its own thing. Okay, so we're going to take a quick safety pause here, and we'll get back up with you guys. All right, and we're back. Okay, safety pause. Jacob's Journey, number 6. Okay, I think the government is wanting to infuse Christianity. Okay, maybe that's why about the whole abortion thing. I don't know, but to me they just need to get rid of that whole thing. I mean, and it touches on pornography, but I don't think we will see a change in that department. If you know what I mean, right? Okay, fellas, give me a high five. Yeah. All right. And they want to get rid of the DEA. No, DEI. I'm sorry, DEI, the Diverse Equity and Inclusion Program, as well as affirmative action. Excuse me. So the DEI is a group of people fighting for the fair treatment and full participation of all people. Okay. Okay. I get it, right? I get it. Um, every kid wants a participation trophy, right? Or, coming out trophy, right? I get it. I mean, it's cool and all, but the world is a messed up place. right? People, if we want to give trophies to every kid just for showing up, then where's the effort to be the best, right? And I mean, I've got two boys myself, right? And I get it, right? Every kid, all right, needs to have something they want to feel good about themselves, right? Might not be that sport, right? Change the sports, okay? Maybe it's not football, maybe it's not basketball, all right? Maybe it's bowling, I don't know, okay? But we got to get out of the habit of rewarding our kids for not doing nothing, okay? Just to, just to, I mean, save their feelings from getting hurt, right? Okay, my feelings always got hurt, okay? I mean, when I was growing up, all right, what'd you do? You just adapted, right? You got hard, right? I mean, in my opinion, kids are too soft these days, all right? But that's just my opinion, okay? All right, and it's hard to do, right? I mean, it's hard. People, you want the best for your kids. I want the best for my sons. Okay, I get it, but there comes a time when you have to, you know, teach right from wrong. Okay, and what's good you got to earn. Okay, um, stuff don't come easy. Okay. All right, now, all right, let me see where I was at here. All right, I got a topic. I got a quote for you guys. Okay. Now, I think it relates to this topic pretty well. Okay, so I'm all right, just listen up, people. Okay, a quote was told to me. Um, my grandfather walked 10 miles to work every day. My father walked 5 miles to work. I'm driving a Cadillac. My son is driving a Mercedes. My grandson will be in a Ferrari. But my great grandson will be walking again. Well, you might be asking why? Why is that? Because let me tell you right now, tough times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times. Think about that for a minute. All right. A lot of us are strong men and women, right? You're creating easy times. Okay. All right. For your kids, right? Growing up, all right. You never had that. You want to give it to them. I get it. I get it. All right. You're making them soft. All right. I'm making my kids soft, right? My boys. All right. This world's tough. It's not soft. It's hard. We have to work on that. I have to work on that. Okay. All right. So let's get back to the bill. Okay. All right. So they want to immediately deploy the military for domestic law enforcement by invoking the Insurance Act of 1807. All right. So basically, what they're saying is they want to deploy the government right when if Trump gets elected. All right, to get rid of the immigrants. All right. So there you go. So that's the bill, people. I hope you stay with me this long. Sorry, it was a lot. This is Project 2025. Um, do your own research. Like always, like and subscribe. And like always, let's help each other rather than hurt each other. Jacob Cerny out.